Me, IRL. My husband just walked in, told the dog how cute he is and how much he loves him, held his face in his hand, stared into his eyes, and gave him forehead kisses, then left the room. I'm sitting right next to the dog.
This woman wants to be treated like a dog. He's doing the polite thing in society of just completely ignoring you in the same room as him.
There's just something about when you've got a pet, like a little cat, a little dog, whatever, a little bun, whatever it may be. You just gotta make sure that they know they are very loved.
It's true. Otherwise, they get sad and become depression.
Hello and welcome to Calbus. My name is Zen. With me today is Luma.
Sometimes at night, I dream about cheese.
And today we're taking a delve into r/me IRL, the subreddit for everything that is just sometimes awkwardly, just very relatable. Let's just jump right in, shall we?
I just bought him food, slept with him, and then sent him home in an Uber. Let's see how men lack it. A lot.
I'm going to imagine that a lot of men are going to like that a lot.
Yeah, no, that's actually like a little bit easier. Yeah, like that makes it really convenient because then like it seems like the date was completely paid for. He got pampered and then sent home. Like I'm on board. I'd be happy about it.
Yeah, I mean maybe if it goes well and if they like it and you do it another time, you can just the guy can do it for you and just do it back and forth. That works really good.
This top comment is just on deathbed, surrounded by kids and loving wife. All he will think about is how perfect that date was. Yeah, basically.
No, you guys! My dad was watching a video on his laptop in the living room and I walked up behind him and said, "Who's that frickin' nerd?" And to my horror, the nerd on the screen laughed. It was a Zoom meeting. The nerd is one of our company's investors. On my knees emoji. I mean, hey, the freaking nerd had a good laugh about it, so I don't think they were offended. So maybe they're more on board to know that it's a very relatable and it's run by
a family-oriented company.
Yes, that's the term. Thank you. No holidays.
No holidays. This is a tech startup. Only day drinking. No holidays. Accidentally vaped in front of my mom, and she only saw the smoke and goes, "What was that?" And so I immediately said, "No way, you saw that too?" And now I have to spend the rest of my life pretending my house is haunted.
We've all been there.
Yeah, I mean, we've all been... Like, this one time, I farted, and I didn't want to own up to it, so I just had to tell everyone that the ghost did it. And, like, to this day, I've had to keep pretending.
I once took a crap in my litter box.
The cat had to get its stomach pumped. I remember that, because they didn't believe that the cat could do it, but they didn't assume it was you.
That poor cat.
That poor cat.
My ex-BF used to ask me not to visit him at work because it was unprofessional. Now when I visit my current BF at work, he screams, "Oh my god, it's my baby!" and kisses me in front of everyone. I'll take Clingy over low-key any day, thanks.
I actually used to have a partner who would drive like an extra hour to bring me a bento box and eat with me, and it was like the best.
Yeah, why would you not want to spend some time with your loved one, especially if they're going out of their way and, like, in your situation, like, in your experience, they brought you nice food and sat and ate with you. Why would you not want that?
Yeah, it's super nice. Always recommend. Get you a partner who thinks the world of you rather than just doesn't seem to care.
If you want to have a parasocial, clingy kind of relationship with us, all you need to do is hit that subscribe button down below.
If you want to eat us over your lunch break, like, comment, and subscribe.
Ignore that voicemail. It's just natural.
It's just the hit new G-Subs flavor we're forcing into existence through sheer force of will.
It's called manifestation, and it will happen.
I have put boy smell on the mood board. The universe will make it happen. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's keep going.
Discord cut out, and I swear to God, you said I put boy smell on the moon.
I put boy smell on the moon.
How do you like that, Obama?
I frickin' hate grocery store checkout screens asking me if I want to donate $20 to end child hunger or whatever. You're a $10 billion corporation. I'm using a coupon to get 50 cents off a bag of potatoes. Why don't you donate $20 to end child hunger?
Yes. Why don't they? That is the question.
Dude, food's gotten so expensive that now I can only afford to buy silver-plated steak instead of gold. It's awful.
Oh, God. Cost of living crisis, am I right?
It's awful, yeah.
Sorry, I'm not scanning a QR code for your menu. I'm with the boomers on this.
Yeah, no, I agree with this.
Same.
It's rough, because I frickin'... Like, it's never good for phone screens. It's never optimized, and I like looking over the paper menu and showing other people what I'm gonna get, rather than showing them my phone screen and having a Discord notification pop up like, "Some gamer is playing a very uncomfortable anime visual novel in stream right now," and it's just like, thanks. I'm in that server for the emotes, and now my father thinks that I am watching a bunch of people play questionable content.
Ah, yes, for the emotes.
Ain't nothing like seeing Honey Pop 2 pop up as a Discord notification. I wonder when the Bermuda Triangle stopped working. Not a lot of drama there anymore. It's true though, genuinely. Like, what happened? It was so full of krakens and other such things, and now it's just full of nothingness. And like, I don't know, I feel like you could be trying a bit harder for this company.
Percy Jackson.
Is that
what happened?
Is that real? Is that the Percival Jackson lore? Oh.
Yeah, like the second film, I'm pretty sure they sailed into the Bermuda Triangle, got eaten by a big kraken. Spoilers, by the way. I think they killed it. I don't know. I think they punched something. So I guess they solved the Bermuda Triangle.
Good. It's about time somebody did. Obama didn't step in, so we had to leave it in the hands of gods.
I filled in for my parents today at my little sister's college orientation because they couldn't make it. While I was having lunch with the other parents, one of the mums commented on how young I looked. I told her I had Jessica when I was 13. She choked on her salad. That is sticking to the bit.
I had a friend who was like, was a product of a similar situation. And I remember I was just hanging out with her and her mom, and, her mom casually mentioned, like, yeah, I was around your age when she was conceived. And I was just like, huh. And it didn't connect with what she was saying until I got home and was like, wait a minute.
That delayed response.
Like, it took a solid 4 hours for it to sink in. My friend just said that tonight her boyfriend quietly got up from the couch, went into the kitchen, measured out all the ingredients to make pancakes, made one single pancake, sat down on the couch, ate it quickly, and did not even ask her if she wanted one. He probably just had, like, the intrusive thought. He made enough for himself.
Yeah, it's impressive to be able to get the ingredients for just one pancake. Okay, what are the measurements that you use for pancakes? Like, how many eggs to milk to flour ratio? What's your process?
You really think I, of all people, measure it out?
I can tell you mine.
No, you need to understand that when it comes to me cooking, it is whatever God lets me do, and whatever I get is the food that I eat.
You misunderstand, my friend. When I'm cooking, I am just throwing whatever I can find that I think will go together. But when it comes to pancakes, oh no, no. The recipe does not deviate. I know exactly what I'm doing with my pancakes.
That makes one of us, my friend. That makes one of us.
$10 million to never listen to any Beyonce song ever again. Are you taking the offer?
$10 million to live how I live currently, I'll take it. I don't get stan accounts who assume that their feelings on something are so gosh diddly dang universal that they cannot believe that someone else does not do the same thing. It's like, oh, you don't have, like, Jim Coon's poop schedule memorized? Like, no! Who does?
There was one phrase that I learned that I heard in college, which just changed everything for me. And it's from one of my old professors who I look up to dearly. Like, he taught me so much, and he was just a phenomenal guy. But he gave us this phrase of, not everybody has the same information and experience as you. Do not treat them as so. And that stan culture, just because I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, you tangented way too. You tangented too close to the sun, and like Icarus, your wings burned.
Oh yeah, Stan's. Your obsession is not everyone else's obsession. Got it. I got it back. The thread is back. I pulled it.
Ladies, what's the most obvious hint you've dropped that went unnoticed by a guy?
My current boyfriend and I started out in this weird friends that flirt stage. I was trying to find a way to get him to make a move. One very hot evening, middle of August, we were sitting in his backyard with a few of our friends drinking beer. I sat on the same lawn chair as him, kind of wiggled in and said, I'm cold. He left me alone in the chair and proceeded to build a giant fire. It took like an hour. When he was finished making the fire, he sat back down in a different lawn chair.
No man passes up a good excuse to light crap on fire. Yeah, no, this is real. This is real. I used to hate having to start a fire at my parents' place because we had a wood stove, but at the same time, there was a certain primal joy of like, ook, make fire. Ook, cook meat on fire. Ook, get smart. Cook brain, make big good.
When growing up, I used to hate setting like the fire in the living room. But every couple of months, like I lived on a farmland and there was like a big field outside. We used to just gather all like the dropped wood and all the stuff that we didn't. And we used to just have like maybe every 3 months, just a huge bonfire. Like it's like I didn't like to do it in the living room, but big fire? Yes, please, give me the matches.
Also, can we talk about how thoughtful this dude is? Like, she voiced a complaint and he spent an hour fixing it.
One time I referenced a meme to this guy I was dating and he had never heard of it, so I showed him the meme and his response was, "So I'm just supposed to memorize all your little pictures in order to have a conversation with you?" And not a day goes by.
I don't know, I think the days go by and you let the water flow around, you know.
Time passes.
Yeah, one day you might wake up and realize this is not your beautiful house. This is not your beautiful wife. And you'll ask yourself, where am I?
Your response to that had me just the image at the top right of this subreddit. Holy crap.
Hello, we see your account is $2.13 overdrawn, and we know you live paycheck to paycheck, so we went ahead and charged you a $35 eat shit and die fee because frick you, we're the bank. Honestly, yeah, I would rather hear that my card was declined. Overdraft protection is nice in emergencies, but it's a pain every other time.
Yeah. Unplanned overdraft is... I've never understood the system. It's like, you have no money? We're gonna charge you more money. Why? How is that gonna help it?
It's apparently an old system that just never got depreciated for, like, back when everyone was using checks.
Oh, get rid of it. Update systems across the board. According to Rugrats Canon, these two rundown human beings were only 33 years old. Oh no, I'm almost stew.
It's time to start making the pudding, Alex.
I already am! No, this is not a joke. Like, no more than 3 weeks ago, it was like 2 a.m. I was making pudding. This is not okay.
My God, man.
It wasn't for right then, it was for the next day, but still.
What's something you didn't realize was going to consume so much of your time as an adult?
Making food and eating that food, and then cleaning up all of that mess, and then planning what more food to buy, because I've now eaten some of my food, and then going out to buy that food.
I will admit, I actually didn't realize how much time video games eat up, and now that I'm like trying to make them as well as do Calbus and work like 40 to 50 hours a week, and exercise and socialize, I'm like, damn, maybe I don't need to raid in Final Fantasy.
It's why I'm very particular about the things I do. Okay, straight up, I 100% prefer games that are like shorter and more compact and have more in it than just large, open, sprawling, hundreds of hours kind of things now.
So are you and I not going to talk about how we missed the recording session yesterday because we were both playing Tears of the Kingdom?
You didn't need to bring that up and put us on blast, man. it's Tears of the Kingdom. Do you have access to my location?
No, I do not have access to your location.
Where am I?
I'm sorry, but I don't have access to your location information.
Okay, are you lying?
No, I'm not lying. I don't have access to your location information.
Where's the closest McDonald's?
Yes, there's a McDonald's very close to you. It's located right on Yonge Street in Tonawanda.
Ah, I see. You do not have my location data.
That's what I said. This is just a very educated guess.
Damn. You shot in the dark and it lands. Bullseye.
My toxic trait is that I don't feel any sense of accomplishment after achieving something. Just a mild sense of relief that it's done.
Oh my god, that's... Oh, jeez. I see a lot of people can relate, including myself. Quick question, growing up, were any of yours achievements celebrated? Did they make a big deal out of the big moments? No. Oh no. Ah, yes, armchair therapy strikes again.
See, my parents did, but I'm still like this, and I think I know why.
Why would that be? TikTok.
We're too stuck on instant gratification and dopamine hits. Our ability to feel accomplishment has been burned out by a modern world demanding too much attention from us and rewarding every single little thing, causing us to no longer feel when we achieve something. We live in a society.
God damn it, I was waiting for it.
I know you were.
This girl sitting next to me gave herself an insulin shot in class yesterday, and the girl next to her said, "Can you, not do that right now?" She replied with, "No, Deborah, I'd like to live. I'll take 100 for things that did not happen."
No, I can believe it. High school girls will do this. But I love this top comment. My roommate in college would purposely try to wait until I was in the room, and then he liked to freak me out by throwing the needle at his leg like it's a dartboard.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh, I hate that.
Fanciest house on our street by a mile put a note on all of our letterboxes asking us to be very quiet from 2 p.m. today for a backyard wedding. And to be honest, I'm in awe of my neighbor who whipped out the lawnmower at 2 p.m. on the dot! Powerful. Powerful.
Oh my god. He saw an opportunity and he took it.
If you're gonna have a backyard wedding, you gotta have the backyard ambiance, my dude.
It's just part of the experience.
It sounds like Lawnmower Man and the wedding neighbor have a history. Need more information. I agree, big baller buster.
Maybe next time we'll get an update. Sadly though, that's the end of the video for today. Let us know down below which post was your favorite, and hey, maybe even consider subscribing if you haven't already. If you want some more r/MeIRL, then another one will be popping up on... If you want some more r/MeIRL, then another one will be popping up in just a moment. But on that note, we have been your hosts, Zen and Lumo, and then we hope to see you in the very next Calbus video.
Have a great rest of your day.